Somebody help me write it. I understand. No, you're okay. I give you.
Don't fall out. Okay. Well, yeah, And I greet you with love. Share this video. This is a breaking news. This small Jocker boy has been arrested. So please help us share this video. I wanted to post the number there before and my hand mistakenly ended the video. But we have brought it back again now. Let me ping it the number you can call. This small Jocker boy has been arrested. And this is also a message to all the so-called Biafra in Edo. This is a message for you all.
Iwoke Savara o. Iwoke Sane Wonyagbon. Iwoke Sane Moahu. Iwoke Sane Wonya Edo State. Iwoke Sane Nyami Ribi. Iwoke Sane Sideline. Imi OGISO noji. Listen to me. Listen. Hey, some people. Hey, somebody over way. Any generation. Eye. Open your ear. Let me tell you the truth of life.
Why say oh, yare. The difference.
Let me speak English so that the Benin people will hear. So that the Benin monarch, the Oba of Benin, will hear. Now only Benin get Edo State. I want to ask you people a question. Now I want to talk to now. Let us fight for our rights. The Benin have been cheating us. Have been destroying our life. The Benin has been mismanaged our own resources, whereby they are not from Benin. Oba Benin is a Yoruba man. Go. They do museum for there. Do you know how many millions that they can take? Benin people, they make noise like television when no clear. Somebody carry and go Oba Palace. Now only Oba be number one of this citizen. Oba, now only you be Benin. We are Edo State. We are from the OGISO family. We need to talk through and let them be ashamed. All the old king, when they, the 5 local government of this town, for the presiding officer of the state, where they want to put that 35, the millions went there, the billions. Now Oba, you know they tire for money. Oba Benin, you are the talk to. You know be God. You know even get juju. Because those juju will be for Yoruba, no they kill OGISO family. No they kill any gay. We be any gay. We be Otairu. Now we got it down. Oba Seki, let me warn you. Because Bila say, you want to play with your life. Oba Seki, no go as the governor of Edo State. No give that Oba that money. Share out for the whole 18 local government. Build that artifact museum for Central of Benin. Maybe they take money, they watch am. If you give your only Oba Seki, God go punish you. No go ask, my leader, I dey tell you my mind. No listen to all those Benin juju. Benin get juju. Yoruba juju they work. Yoruba juju na liar. Oba Seki, no go ask, thank God say you get sense. You know be mugu. You remember the time when you want to enter power. Oba disappoint you. Oba Benin disappoint you. Who is Oba Benin? Oba, Oba, quiet. Quiet. You still our throne. That throne you are sitting down so, now OGISO throne. It's a proud. Quote me wrong. I know the Europe, I dey Nigeria. I dey tell you true, Oba, just leave that artifact. When you bring it for us, Oba Seki go take a do museum for us. Then people are going to watch them. Now what think with it? They carry that thing from Benin. They carry that thing from Esako. They carry that thing from Ishan. They carry that thing from Urobu. Now different places now they steal that thing. When the Great Britain armed robbers came to steal from us, Britain are the problem. Oba Benin, Oba of Oduduwa, Oba, you know get swag. I dey tell you my mind. Yes, when I say now Benin don't they fight for their right. Now so now that they talk say, Esanja no go walk. Me and they quiet. Make a fellow look what Oba Seki go talk. Whether Oba Seki no go give us our throne after many years of suffering. Now there you now go know say whether I be politician or I be human rights activist or I dey talk true. Oba Benin, take your eye come up for there. All those Benin juju, all those useless Benin media people, when they shout say Oba, who be Oba? Oba, you be God? Oba, no, you don't get Edo State. You are a stranger in this land. I want to quote you right. Oba Seki even get power passing for this state. Oba Seki na OGISO family. If you not like, make una listen. If you not like, make una not listen. Make una tell about those artifacts when they come. Make you no touch her. Make they take a build museum. When we say they'll put her for there, all people are going to watch her, and don't say oh, they get revenue. That they say they'll go put her for Oba Palace. Oba, nobody will get that palace. You are a stranger in that palace. Oba Benin, you are a stranger. You are a stranger. They tell you my mind. Don't touch my anointing and do his prophet no harm. Oba Seki is no go area. Oba Seki, the only person they tell them the truth. Say, Oba not supposed to collect that thing. Because nobody only Oba get her. Now you go to make the family get her. Now we be the real OGISO. Oba came from Ile-Ife. Oba is a stranger in Benin. Now he made blood for Benin now. Because now blood Oba they use. Oba Benin, you are a blood man. Oba Benin, you are a blood man. You kill people every day. Kidnapper in your land, blood in your land. You cannot settle it. Oba Benin, take time. You know be God. You can never be God. Now one head where you carry come, now we all carry come. But because we respect people, because we have been number one for the first citizen, when fair come, no me say you go to rule us. No they tell God no what you go do. Oba Seki, lend me your ear. No go say no God. Do your work. Do your work. Do your work as God ordain you. God now ordain you to become there. Oba Benin, no get right to tell you say build better museum for us. Put those artifacts. The Britain, the Germany, the Europeans, the Americans, the Arab won't steal our property. No give that Oba oh. That Oba no be our brother oh. Na stranger oh. Na Yoruba man. That Oba na Yoruba man. If I dey talk like Benin people know. Some people know they don't both talk. Then they give us when they talk. Oba they say Oba you don't get juju. Oba swear, you the learn. Your juju na tar. Oba Benin, your juju na kitchen. Because now we get the real juju when una cut it from us. When una carry go meet Oyibo, our juju they come now. When they tell they do good thing, you say you want carry for your palace. You want to be bad man. Oba Benin, you are a bad man. Oba Benin, you are a bad man. Oba Seki, let me your ear. Let me your ear. No for mugu. No. Oba don't get juju when we take you. All those are yelala na fake. All those juju na fake. Na lie. You know the key. Who God key? Now they die. Who devil key go long? I rest my case. I want to let Oba Benin know that artifact where they come. Not say when they say we no gree talk. Say they no talk. Oba Benin no be you get am. It's for the 18 local governments. And it still belongs to some Urobo. Some neighboring villages. When the Oyibo steal from. If
Morning. Anyhow you want to take it, you can take it like that. This small boy, he came out and was saying nonsense. Arrant nonsense. What did they do for hater page? People who are enemies of the land, sharing him up, clapping for him. This is a breaking news. This small Jocker boy has been arrested. So please help us share this video. I wanted to post the number there before and my hand mistakenly ended the video. But we have brought it back again now. Let me ping it the number you can call. This small Jocker boy has been arrested. And this is also a message to all the so-called Biafra in Edo. This is a message for you all. A message and a warning. Anyhow you want to take it, you can take it like that. This small boy, he came out and was saying nonsense. Arrant nonsense. And you have so many people who are enemies of the land, sharing him up, clapping for him. The boy can't say na in the rain. Small boy. Oh. This one say you are a hater. What did they do for hater page? Now the supporter. No problem. Comment whatever you like. This boy came out and was making man pa. He might con the lights. Anyhow. He might con the sweet time. Like say na him talk pass. Na him no pass. Who be the boy so? One junkie. We be political leg bouquet. Who all he do for a living is to clap hand for politicians during election. So because he was kind of displeased about what happened during the artifact campaign and everything, he took it now like something he would take upon himself to start saying nonsense in Edo land. We are not going to be tolerating this nonsense anymore. Enough is enough now. Now we want to start to the girl now time. Like full-time job. Because what has given you people this long rope up to now is just that whenever you talk nonsense, everybody ignores you. So, from your nonsense, you will now also breed other people to talk nonsense like you. So now play, the thing can't increase. It's not done like that. So the time has come now where they take am serious. This same small boy na muwe me kawwe ona walatia ona tie boni ye do ya kenu na fi pe gie gwa eva no na fi pe ki ye do ya no ragbon keke no re yin. So many people were very angry. So many people. Some of them said, I received so many calls now. Epa, mo go carry am. The squad where we first sent go that year house. 2 times they no see am. Meanwhile, because the people are not from that his community, and he have spies and ISIS around his in our local champion, and they reign for their community. Imagine that kind of dirty, but that's not their problem. In our local champion for there. So whenever people are coming, he get alerts. He will run into the bush. After the people have left, he will come back. He go come back again. Man, they speak the one everybody go here. He go come back again. Come back, sit down, they do video. I done my ass, now yeah, they sleep. I lie down for a year. When I come, and then they run. As soon as the video end, he go still run into bush. 2 times. 9 different squad reach that idiot house. They always run. Enter bush. Omegule agbenye. But when we can't see the way the setup can be, we were forced to tell the people where they find us say, I beg, Mona not go Joker boy house again. Because it now became like a trap. Wait till be the trap. We can't find out say they want use Joker boy head, that Mumu boy. I'm not going to call her in name, say me not be like they give her, because you know it's not relevant. Just because the thing happened, I make one talk. Normally, those people not relevant what they would talk about. That Mumu boy, man, they use the word. If I say Mumu boy, man, I know say na here they talk about. That small Mumu Joker boy, we can't find out, say, he was used as a trap. And what trap was he used for? They wanted a scenario whereby a squad really find a rich house, they touch and can never get what this said. They touch and small before you know you all die. So the rumor can spread around the world. Hey, Oba Ewuare, Oba Binyo is saying assassin can kill somebody. Not be say anything go happen. We all know how they be. But to not give chance to enemy for those type of narrative, we can't tell everybody say make they pause. So many people control. Epa we there, Buma. Mo enter. Anyhow you want be, mo go remove one, too small. If you want to spoil your community, me everywhere spoil, mo you all know where. We say no, I bear mona calm down. I really be ya tolo, ma ya tolo eh. Because so na point out there, some of those area boys there, one can see they do yang. Before you know, different random people come they collect for waiting, they don't even know one, no two for. Before you know, everywhere come spoil. It go.
Somebody said we should, the soul of this man should rest in peace. I came out because of as a God pleases. Anybody who ever participates in the burial of this boy be struck with disease. There is no forgiveness for the wicked. The wages of sin is death forever. I proclaim in the name of my forefathers, anybody who ever attend the burial ceremony of this boy will be struck with the goals of our land. He said, I am hereby sending a message to the family. Don't bury him without my consent. If you try it, there will be calamity in your family. the God places, the God's places is here. You see what he's saying. People have been calling my attention to respond to this boy. I never respond to him. He have been insulting me, but I have said it. Nobody fight God. I will never be God, but I'm a messenger. I may be a human, but the spirit that goes with me is of God. I may fall into temptation and I will die. The spirit may leave me. The spirit can leave you. God can call anybody. Anybody who ever attend the burial of this boy will strike with cancer, epilepsy, asthma, different type of ailments shall befall you. I have said it the day I announced the death of Captain Osa. I have forgiven Captain Osa. Captain Osa have respected the wishes of our land. I told Captain Osa to denounce the Oba of Benin. He did it before he died. He told his children that on whatsoever that he will be buried in Benin. I came out and I listened to the word of our father, and I came out to plead for his soul to rest in peace. But this Obuname, your soul will never have peace. Not only your soul, any person who will ever attend that burial without my consent, that person will be struck with disease. They may die, I may not know. And anybody who ever participates in the death of the other person, so shall it be. Except the family will trust me and plead me to let the soul rest in peace. The soul will never know peace. I want to use this opportunity to tell the Oba of Benin, I want to give you 48 hours to leave Imajoka. We have tried all our possible best. You are fighting God of our land. You are not fighting Imajoka. You are fighting our ancestors. On Friday, on Monday, we were in courts. Your lawyer said you were opposing the bay. Or Wednesday, you oppose the bay about Benin. When you are opposing bay, can you oppose death? I laugh at you. Can you oppose death? If you know you can oppose death, tell me. You see how Obuname died? See, warn it to you. You are King Nebuchadnezzar. You are Pharaoh. You know, I always teach about Pharaoh. King Pharaoh, let my people go. You sold us to the Portuguese. You sold us to the Dutch. You sold us to the Europeans. You uses us for human sacrifice. You did all sorts of evil to our descendants. Today, you recruited your family as a Nogi. They are selling all our inheritance. We'll have only 6 local government. You want to sell all so that we will not have a home to call our place again. So therefore, Oba Benin, you can't hide it from God. You cannot hide it from God, Oba Ewuare. You cannot hide it from God. You may cover your sin, nobody may know. You cannot hide it from God. I want to sing it 3 times. Oba Ewuare, you cannot hide it from God. Pharaoh, you cannot hide it from God. Oba Ewuare, you may cover your sin, nobody may know. You cannot hide it from God. Pharaoh was very stubborn, but Pharaoh was not stubborn like you. Pharaoh never imprisoned Moses. Pharaoh allowed Moses to live. But you said you will never allow Igodom to be free. Hold on 1 second. Hello?
Hello, my brother.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I said people don't know say you get awase for mouth.
21 days no elapsed now.
The video where they talk about this guy that day, when you talk about that, and even that captain, what did they call himself? I watched the video. People don't know say some people doesn't look say some people, everybody not the same. Everybody will not be the same. Some people get this. They get that. That awase where they call for our place now. People get awase for mouth. Anything when they talk, they come. These people, they're supposed to don't understand, say, everybody not be the same. Some people God telling them come this word, And they watch that guy video just of recent when they talk about when they condemn Biafra, they condemn people when they against Oba Ewuare, that kind of thing.
Yes.
I just they watch a program myself.
You see one thing, waiting, no waiting they use the matter they talk. Now the God of our land now kill him. Nobody
president. When they go kill carry that guy,
Jocker.
That guy when they Jocker, when they go carry him. Why you go the person not fit talk again?
God use him. God use this guy to show to the Oba say yes, this is one of the die-hard supporter of Oba. God will use them as example to them. I am giving the Oba 48 hours to live in Jocker. Because since all those days now,
for the guy.
Now Jenny, they married for one Oibo and born one child for Oibo.
So now Jenny, they do those videos.
I laugh. The guy, they insult me sometimes. I will look and will laugh. People they call him as a leave, Mona leave him. They go, they make sure a name, they make sure a name for my program. Gonna say, I say leave him. If God of our land wants to strike somebody to death, he will fair allow them to the wrong mouths.
This is what they very funny about this thing. What made the thing just make me interested for the whole thing. It never even reach 1 month when you talk about this guy. When you
I said 21 days, not which one be 1 month. On the 8th, Captain Nusa died. On the 8th. Today is what now? Wait, let me see today's date. Today's date is 20. I say I put 21 days. Say somebody will fall down for them to the Oba need to really respect that Pharaoh and Moses, they are not the same. After on the 8th, now is today making 12 days. It's not up to 21 days.
I watch a video now.
And that very day, now the way I pronounce and I renounce Captain Nusa curse. And I renounce the curse. I say the gods of our land are forgiving him because he have obeyed the law and the rules of the land. He denounced the Oba. I tell Captain Nusa before he died that he must denounce the Oba. If he don't denounce the Oba, he will die and he will rest in hell. But he was able to denounce the Oba of Benin. His soul will not rest in peace.
Say they use that guy. They use that guy against Obaseki now.
This is not about Obaseki. Obaseki have no hand in it. Before he died, no, forget this is not about election. Before he died, he said, he said the death that come over him is not his natural death, that this death is from the palace. He was taken to palace and he was giving those water they give a Dimufi to drink. They want to make him chief. From there, they contaminated those water. People who want to become chief in our palace, if you want to become chief in Igbo land, they don't give you water to drink. It's only in Benin, in Oba Palace. They will poison you. I face Oba. Man on earth can never be richer than the Oba. It's a taboo. He went ahead. Do you know Captain Nusa is an Isha man? Are you know? Pure Isha man, yes now.
I don't know.
Captain Nusa is an Isha man. His village is Irua. I don't know how to call the name. The village is not Irua. Somebody should write me the name of the not Irua. The village is close to Eruekme.
No, where they call him now?
That's where it comes from. They just know it's an Igodo. You that your forefather ran away from Oba, you said you went ahead. Do you see Binima that we will yourself so wealthy like Captain Nusa? If it's not having Igodo blood, it's not going to work. All Benin men have sold their soul to the Oba to remain slave. Our forefather did all those things. I came out today say no, we can never be slave to that animal, that bastard. God can choose you in any form. Somebody can be a madman, God can call him. God can call madman. God can call fisherman. God can choose anybody.
Yeah. Wow.
God have chosen me to speak to my people, to destroy the kingdom of human sacrifice. The longest human sacrifice kingdom in the world is the Oba. The British destroy it, they rebuild it again. Now it will be destroyed forever. Instead of the Oba of Benin to come out and apologize to the Igbos for the genocide his father lied against the Igbos that lead to the genocide or massacre of our Igbo brothers. Instead of the Oba of Benin to apologize, he started telling us that the Igbo people are bad people. Started inciting hatred between us and the Igbo. He didn't end up there. He also incited us against the Jaw, that the Jaw people are settlers. They are settlers from where? Where did they come from? He also incited us against the Ishan, that Ishan people snake. You kiss snake, kill Ishan before you kiss. All these things you see were emulated from the Oba Palace. Joker boy is a sign of our unity. I'm in pain today when I saw British Biker and some people, they were spraying money in London. Up till today, I have never seen those people, even two people who said, oh, I want to support Joker. How is feeding that prison? They should remember this Bible they were worship, or they go to church. Daniel was put in the den of lion for many days. Joker is in Oko prison. How many of our brothers have come and say, yes, we want to donate? I will be donating, giving him food in Oko prison. I don't want it to eat prison food. Somebody who came to speak for us, our people just allowed him to be there. Why people doing this? God of our land is angry with us. We are evil, and we must stop being an evil to ourselves. If Joker is your son, will you allow him to be in that prison? Somebody who came to speak. Look at, they were spraying money. I see maybe it can spray 400 pounds. Nobody came out. It's only 3 people from UK. Somebody supported the 50 pounds. One supported with 30,000 naira, 30 pounds, and the other supported 20 pounds. That's the only help I got from UK. You are trying to tell me that there are no Ishan people in UK? Huh? They don't have Ishan Union. They don't have Ishan Union in United Kingdom. In Scotland, the Ishan people are the most successful people from Edo States. They are number 1. But why it come to an injury to one, everybody is keeping quiet. But this is it's not good. It's very bad.
Well, we need to rally around.
I know there is Asian people in London, or they have association. I was expecting the Asian people in Manchester say, OGISO, you have tried. And from now on, give us the lawyer number, our association. What have Emmanuel Jocker done that Martin Luther King? In America, Martin Luther King was a black man. He was fighting for the black people to have freedom. Do you see the white men kill him? Or because they allowed him to fight when the freedom came before they get. But look, if Jocker is being released today now, what is the help? If somebody like Nnamdi Kanu is fighting freedom, see, the people are supporting him. He called him Buhari terrorist. He called Buhari Jubre. Call all sort of names. Are the people not still supporting him? Why are the Isha people quiet? Is that how God created us? That we should become slave to Oba? If the Isha people are not weak, how come the Oba of Benin it's so cheap for him to come from all the way from Benin to Urum in the heart of Isha land and kidnap Majoka. You look what this boy was, the way this boy was analyzing it. That they have been coming there to grab him. If they wanted to kill him, they could have killed him and nothing could have happened. Look at what it was. Can you go to Ijo land and kidnap Ijo man? I ask. And
you know what is going to happen, You know what is going to happen, I go get back to you concerning the help in the talk show.
Even though one person can call, say, okay, Majoka is no prison, for example, now say, okay, I will look for what I can do. Even though it's 2,000 every day, 3,000 every day, until it comes out. Say, yes, we do that. Not give me. Oh, just can't get the money and give. They give money person in prison there. Majoka is not hard to see. Just go there. Majoka, I came to see you. How are you, my brother? Take this 50,000 naira. You are fighting for us. Anybody will owe you? Nobody will owe you. But our people must learn how to love ourselves. But what we see, so whatever we start shouting, show whatever, one show free to whatever, everybody will put it on Facebook. How many people are put in Majoka on Facebook? Free Majoka. Show me. You see they put free to whatever, free to whatever. Free. How many people have put in Majoka? Free Majoka. Do you see it? Is it how God created us? It's some people that I respected so much. One of their, they say it's not from Urumi, it's from Igwebe. It doesn't matter if it's from Obiaja. Are we all know one people?
Whether now this thing now, whether now Obiaja, whatever. Okay, I go get back to you again.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
All right.
I'm urging you people to support this boy. If you don't want to support through me, you can go to Urumi, Agonati, the brother of Jocker boy is there. The only what I'm interested about is the lawyer. Anytime the lawyer asks money, I have to save money and give to the lawyer. Tomorrow is a court case. 2 lawyers will be appearing tomorrow. And they have not asked me money again. Maybe they will ask me after the court case tomorrow. I don't know. But I don't have. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Wait, may I play this music? May I play this music first, yeah? Just hold on.
like say that sacrifice where they want use in your head take sacrifice now, you can't be like say it work. Now we say no, we must use wisdom for this. So the wisdom we will use now, we will report on to ancestors, and then we go report on to Nigeria. Because we in Nigeria. Now in the phone, in this or in that one, all those mumu talk, although we know he was just speaking for himself. A son and a doe will be family. He might just be the bad head. We be one con the cause yama misunderstand the way no even called for. Now he just be the bad head. So because he in a bad head now, some important Edo people can't take the issues. Okay, you know what? Let's do this thing in a different way. Because not be power till they do everything. Because waiting ready for with the small cut to size where you had for a backyard. Now those kind of people come, they'll come be like say na dragging thing. Imagine dirty village boy. Now he comes to the phone, he want create scenario for wise people who carry ancient wisdom. But it not work because the gods are wiser. The ancestors are smarter. So we don't let them work for them. Now we leave them. He could inform Adem Assad. When I can't carry me, Adem Has. Meanwhile, as that video end, they go back to a farm. Cashew farm, now go to sit down. Cashew farm. He has the empty. But he was projecting that propaganda on Facebook. Some go come and say, this boy really dey house now. Now lie. Lie. That one don't get mind. Don't sit down for your outside. So what happened last night? After all said and done, our beloved brother Curtis Ugbo, he still joined the police squad. We go Boston last night. About 1 a.m. Berlin time last night. As the boss Jocker boy house, because we dey up to date 24/7, they collect details. We love details, so we dey follow up. As the boss Jocker boy house, two of the boys where they smoke igbo for backyard, those are your fair base leave. Jocker boy just jump window. See, imagine person where they found Jackie Chan, Jack Pando, in a strong man, in a this one, in a that one. He just jump window with the nyash. We as he just jump window, he just run, jump their first way they their backyard, he just enter bush. That man follow him. Since you say you sabi run for bush, because it to say they don't follow enter bush. This morning, if I come they make math again, now so now he go come talk another lie. Take paint that image we never get. Imagine this is an ex-convict. Oshomole arrested him because of his criminal activities. Now Baseki and their campaign people, Togberians, go bail him. This is somebody who don't know already say, they always constitute nuisance. It's a political talk. Now only elections are be due. Yes, they found one local musician there where nobody know apart from the community. But that will not be a profession. He made professional political lebuke. If you don't know what is lebuke be like a laborer. A laborer. That's what it just is. So he like to anybody who want contest, he go they shoot gun for them. He go they clap, follow them. Now all those things inside. Now you know. He not even go school self. He never go academic. He not even know anything. He not even know anything. They go the fund champion. He go the fund in this one, in that one. And now wait till the verse people be that say Jocker boy. But we know Jocker boy. We know his story. Now just normal small tout where be say me go run it around now violo igbo loco. I maybe you know how many people we beg. You know how many people we beg, how we take calm people down. Because waiting many of you don't know be say Those people where they throw mats, they give our not even our royals, they give Edo people worldwide. Man, just talking like that. They're not there, Dolando. They're not there, Nigeria. Like the second was that woman will never wash her nyash finish where they for Spain, where God for Spain. Those one are Spain day. You say be princess, go do princess for your land. Now, you talk that kind of nonsense. And they will tell you, say, princess now slaves because we they deal with queen and goddesses. But those one not even rich more you through all this one for trash. So what I'm trying to say is that those people, they're not there home. Check all of them now. See the one where be IPOB historian where they Monkin boy. That one they Germany, yeah. He used Edo people take it Aduro. See the one use and take do sacrifice, now ain't wrong. Jama not even believe the story because Jama don't feel trade with ancient Benin Kingdom.
I just see when they throw mad. You know, see the way they call me a monkey face. Waiting for Germany. You know, see this is rubbish my name. He never even call me Ogiso. Huh? They really call me Yeye. Not worry.
Like sacrifice. So because of that one, Jama not accept your Aduro. Say the second mumu way there for no way inside, will still be IPOB. If you check all the enemies of our traditional institution, okay, because of people who don't understand their pidgin, when you check all the enemies of Great Benin traditional institutions, they are always having connection with IPOB Biafra. Because Biafra not just the IPOB movement not just become like a hate breeder. That they breed people to they hate people. Who stop you to agitate? Who stop you to fight for whatever you believe? Then why must you not come to insult people? Because they not support you. Now so they think they win souls. Now so they think they make people come they like your movements. We be do Biafra. We be do Biafra. So tell you, see no man IPOB boy we don't know anything now. They say you don't even know what it be good. You don't even know what it be. You don't even know the meanings of these words. But because you hear people like Monkey Face, Uwamumu, and all those rest, they talk calm, you just can't take calm as you don't know his story. Imagine. Jocker boy run enter bush like rats. Men follow and enter the bush. They chase and he use his head, they break all the gari stick, everything where they bush they go. Now he come force some at all, bodo. Now they catch him like rats where he be drink ground. He naked. A girl was in at night, Because waiting will be your head and a moon do a live streaming. So that same mat where it talk, make the old words this is where it end up. A girl was in at night it happen. Some videos where they be record based on light not there, clear, so no need to come they upload that may not be like you want to give that tat level. So that make us just come take on like that. And so they tie them up like crocodile, throw her inside motor, come search her in full house, come sit down drink for in front of house. So that those people when they believe on say they're dead, make they hear what they happen. They're not.
I think I hear the way they cast Joker boy. They break enter now top courtist na the Oba Ewuare. Now he send go Joker boy house. If they explain how they take I am begging our Asian brothers. You people are more than this. This is a freedom fighter. You cannot just say, look at people that are supporting nation land. These are we have people who have way to do. Why? What is the meaning of this? If I don't know, so do you mean we cannot unite? If Ishaman dey police, go pack Ishaman people for police. If this guy na Igbo person, shows na so Igbo people will neglect him like this. Why are we so wicked to ourselves? I don't understand though. You see what the way they catch Imajoka boy. They beat not be small. I did talk and say they really kill him for there. They say courtist now Oba. You see the way they analyze. One of the listen. Now say make his soul rest in peace, abi. his soul will rest in hell.
Boy, the carry and finish, may come day. They observe. Where the boys now, where you put mind on. Where the people now, where you take the form, you they do this, you do that. Because no right person with the right senses go ever, not even their family elders, go ever support that kind of nonsense. It was just too much. They know they talk like that. Even if a person you carry your picking, cut the throne backer. If you want to talk, you still get the way they tell the talk and talk less. Person will not do you anything. So anybody will craze your pass brain small. The next thing now, enough is enough. And we don't want to be taking these things into our hands. Normally, get the way we're supposed to do one. To do one, do two, do three, the rest of now go hide. We know how to do all those kind of things if we call for. But because of the civilization world where we dey now, plus, may we not come the help now, narrative they sell, we come the chill. I got film where mu days no we are the only logo now. Any aim no logo. But we have to follow the laws of the land. Where we can't dey now as Obodo Nigeria. Now make we can't take things je. Now be say people no dey. Me even happy say na police squad. Now I can't even go later remove Jocker boy now. Because the people will be the one verse enter from Ekbo man. Esa Bini, this one not be say Esa Bini. No, both Esa and Bini na the verse for that Momo boy because he not represent Esa, he not represent Edo, he not represent anybody. And everybody verse for him. The people will be one go remove one. I get me coin. I got in here. Walao, why? They were not saying, okay, why we not work idiot? Because we know you want the year see that boy all day. Like that. Like say nothing they happen. Men want you and say something they happen. As far you there do something your they happen. It go your happen. And it go happen finish that time and nothing go come happen after the something don't fair happen. They will calm everything down. Because all language no need to be expressed through violence. Even if, what people never understand with this, even if Nigeria government tell Biafra or IPOB say Mona can't do referendum, you see that also. Nothing like referendum go happen there. Mona, this and I just facts where all of them need to your download for head. Nothing like referendum for Edo. Who want vote for Biafra? It go enter bus. It go Eastern States or any other place where you know say that they do all those nonsense. It go vote for that side. Then as they vote, they join that side. It go come back, come carry a bag and a family relocates. Now so you'll be. This is not because of
Hello. 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 Speak louder. Your phone not clear. Is it? Call for WhatsApp. I don't hear you well. Call for WhatsApp.
I hate here. Although if you don't understand, you will think Ogudove hate you. Of course not. This is because identity needs to be preserved. If Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB team has ever invited Edo people and said, please come, let's build something or let's fight for something. Now, different thing. Not be say you just sit down for your house, they lie. Say, you be Biafra, you be Biafra, you be... And you can't expect, we can't really say, not be lie, we are Biafra. No. Go and read history. Go and read history. Benin Kingdom has been existing long before Portuguese even came to name that bite of Biafra. You see a lot of IPOB now, no history. You say Biafra, na Igbo name. That not concern me. No, I'm not too interested in those talk. All I'm trying to share is that Jocker boy has been dealt with, but this is the phase 1. Why do I call this phase 1? We know also, say so many people they Jocker boy, they give our mind. Now we would all pick them. We want to see them.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Fine, good evening.
Good evening. I'm calling from the United States.
Yes.
I see you.
Yes.
I just have a quick comment to make.
Okay.
First of all, I have a question. Is this guy really dead?
He died. Yeah, yes, he's dead. Yes, that is true. He died.
Because
He died day before yesterday.
I watched him one or two times. I was intrigued when I saw him talking about spiritualism because, I'm into that. But when I started seeing him deviating and speaking, going into politics and bashing Biafran movement, I just moved away. Then I saw him when he arrived home a couple of days ago, a week or two, with all the ceremony. The only comment I made was because I saw in one of his programs where he was bashing Mazen Kano that he allowed himself, when he visited Nigeria, to be received as a royal. People were hailing him, celebrating him, that as a humble person, he should allow those people. And I just said to myself, it's easy for people to say things because that's exactly what he was exhibiting.
The reason why he died is very simple. It has been said in the spiritual words that this Oba of Benin,
I'm coming there.
He didn't die because of Nnamdi Kanu.
When I saw him,
Yes.
People came to see him at the airport celebrating him.
Yes.
I remember there was a video he made against Nnamdi Kanu, expressing that Nnamdi Kanu placed himself above everybody, allowing people to be worshiping him, doing that he's supposed to be humble when he was comparing Nnamdi with Sunday Buru. So when I saw him being received, which again I said I don't have any problem with that, but I was like, but he was the one criticizing Nnamdi. Now, coming to his death, what people don't understand is that everybody, just like in Christendom, everybody claims to be born again. When it comes to spirituality, everybody claims to be a spiritualist. Yes, you may have a calling, maybe you have a gift. But the ways of the ancestors are intriguing because you don't come to them with unclean hands. When you do, they are not like any other religious component. They strike. So for him to be that, because I heard it, because I've been trying to figure out what killed him. When he was in your program, he said that he was dancing a particular dance. And I made a comment that said, what he was dancing there was Surugere, the dance for the spirit. You don't participate in things of the spirit when your hands are not clean.
Yes.
They are for justice and equity. They don't bear partiality. They go for the truth. It's really unfortunate that he has to die. All I have to remind some of us is this. When we have this breath of life, which is the essence of life, let us hold our tongue. Because the way he was speaking on the social media like he was God, like he even his own life that he was in control of it. Look at what happened. At a snip of a time, he's gone. He's now become a war. I saw a program where he even bashed you before you guys went to your own protest in Germany or wherever you reside. I saw that. So it's really sad that when we have this essence called life, some of us think we're in control of our own life. When we can't even wake ourselves up in the morning. Look at how just to be a mighty man
I want to add to it. I want to add to it. Madam, this thing,
Yeah.
this guy could have been alive today. It has been said in the other words that this,
I agree with you.
listen, you also listen. It has been said in the other world that our people are scattered all over the world as slaves. There is no country all over the world you don't see our people. We are everywhere, suffering. Malaysia, Turkey, Libya, Gambia, everywhere. And the God of our land are angry. So the God of our land have anointed some of us to speak so that we can come back as the Israelites. We all can reunify and identify our place of birth and come back home, just like the way the Israelites were scattered all over the world. Today they have their own country. So anybody who born of a woman, whoever go against the God of our land must die. So the reason why the God of our land take him, he could have been alive today. He came out. He didn't came out because he wanted to speak for spiritualism. He came and started using spiritualism to be fighting the children of Israel. We that are fighting for our freedom, he started calling us enemy of the land, and he's doing everything possible to attack us. So the God of our land say that your time have come to an end, and he must be disgraced. The prophets Tibetan have prophesied it before that any of them who are accompanying the Oba will die. Any of them who are supporting him with all those evil, even though he's 12 years old person that is have support for this Oba, we died. He have died, and we don't celebrate death. But I said his soul will not rest in peace because what he have done.
I followed him a little bit. Even he made a comment. Instead of Biafra to come to the Cuba, he said, that's what I'm trying to express here. They are power in the spoken word. He said, over his dead body. Who are you?
We are Biafrans. We are 100% Biafran. Even though you call it Biafra, you call it any other name, but we are one people. We have one ancestral roots.
I know. I'm in agreement with what I'm saying. When people make all transit, they don't think. They just make them thinking they are ordinary. Some of us speak against us. He made that statement. So I hope other people will learn. Because there have been few people, a couple of people that made that statement, and they're going down. Sit down and ask yourself, why?
It's not only him who is dying. The other one who died the other day, Captain Osa, the richest man in Benin, who died. He did not make such statements. The reason why he died because he was supporting the Oba of Benin. The reason why they are dying is not because he said Biafra will not come, no. People who are supporting the Oba of Benin, they are the people that are dying. That is just the truth. That is the reason. And the prophets have said it, that they will continue to fall. The mighty falling in battle. Because the Oba of Benin is responsible for the genocide that happened in the Biafra war. Go and read the history. He did it. The reason why they are dying, they are dying because they are supporting Pharaoh. You know what happened in the Bible? Pharaoh, Moses said, Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh said, no, they will not go. The people started, his children started dying. And the water was poisoning with blood, flowing with blood. Different things were happening. The thing that is happening to Oguname is not because he insulted Nnamdi. People are insulting Nnamdi. The truth of the matter is he have goes against the wishes of our God. Our God are crying. The souls that have died in that land is millions. They say they want freedom. Our God want freedom. They will all perish. The Oba of Benin, somebody called me from Benin now, told me that the Oba of Benin was so weak since yesterday. When he had the deaths.
Like I said, I'm not quite impressed with all of it. I couldn't believe. I said, it's a lie. I couldn't believe because it's quite. I saw him when he arrived with all the ceremony, and then
when he came back, then when he came from Germany, we lived together in Germany here. Sometimes he will call me before. He will telling me that Oba Benin is my father. I say, my friend, stop this. Don't say this. Oba Benin cannot be my father. He was trying to convince me. I tell my friends, don't call this number again. I block his number. See, I am an extremist of freedom. See me, I'm an extremist of freedom. Just like we have extremists of Islam. My own, I am addicted to the freedom and liberation of our people from slavery. That is the reason why I have not been bribed or corrupt or poisoned. People like me, the only thing that can kill me is food poisoning. You understand? That is the only thing that can kill me. So what we are fighting for, we are fighting for freedom. When Edo State is free, we are all Biafrans. We are not denying where we come from. The only problem we are having is the Oba of Benin. What we are saying, the Oba should go to wherever he come from. We don't want Oba again.
There's a bunch of them everywhere. That's in Benin area. That is the problem over there. But you have, but I'm going to give you submission, then I'm going to let you, because I believe some other people would like to call in. Because I have not yet out, I'm battling my own, I'm, trying to get my way straight. What I mean by not getting away, but try to establish myself before I come out public and start speaking about spiritualism, because I've been through a whole journey. My life is a testimony. But what I want to, one of two submissions I want to make is this. I always hear our people say we are the African Israelites. The truth is that we established before them. We existed before them. So if anything, they are some of our siblings or brethren that went over that place. That's the difference of it. That's not what I'm saying now. So we are the ancient people. We started before them. The Jews. Jews are yesterday. We existed before them. They should be paying us homage. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening to me.
Before you go, I want to tell you something. In our music, he say Otogbe Otalaka Nana Bidu. He say Idu was born in Ogbe or Alaka. Idu. These ancestors, when you go to Agulere, say Idu. That is our ancestor was born in Benin. The reason why they call Benin ancient city is because of our ancestor was born. They know this Oba of Benin is claiming what he doesn't know anything about. I want to make you very understand today. We are not from the Israel. Nobody is from Israel. Nobody come from Israel. If you go into our history, if you go to the former president of Togo, Nyesigbe Nyedema, the father of this president, came to Benin in 1976. He came to Benin to see the late Oba. He said his grandfather or his father told them that the Ewe people, that is the majority in Togo and Benin Republic, that the father told them they all ran away from Benin many years ago. That is, this is where they come from. The Oba Benin cover it. He don't want to know people to know why they ran away. You saw what Imaswe traveled to Ghana. There are people called Ga people. Every year they go to the river. They will wear white and white to celebrate the day they left Benin.
I know. Before I came
Nobody come from Israel. Nobody's from Israel. If you go to River State, they have the Degema people. The Degema people, they speak another language. But some people don't know what happened. They say, some people say because you don't speak Igbo, you're not Igbo. They speak. No, our language. You see, if you come to Benin, check the names of those our Asian people. None of them look like the Benin name. Our name have been alienized. Check the name of our past kings. Igodo, Eri, Owa. Look all the names. You don't find those names among our people anymore. They came and they say they conquer. That's what we are saying today. Now, this is not time to say, oh, this Benin people is bad. See, he said Tupac say, take the evil out of the people, they will be acting fine. The evil is the Oba of Benin in that Biafra land. When this idiot is removed, who are we? Where do we come from? We started asking ourselves. We are one people. Some people say because if you come to Edo States,
we have existed. Even the kingdom of Ghana you're talking about. I did a research on that a couple of years back.
There are some people who came from us, so not all the Ghana. There are some Ghanans. There are some people, not all. Yes.
But I'm talking about, even if you talk about the kingdom of Ghana, I'm just saying in general because
they call it Ghana because the Ga people that is the British Ga and the other side. Go on.
I know, because just like even when you come to the whole of Nigeria, everybody there is not what we're saying. So the way I'm trying to say that even if you go to that civilization when they existed, the ancient Ghana, they existed for 3,000 years. Now, that time we have not started talking about the story of the Israelites, the modern Israelites. What I'm trying to bring out here that when people are making this connection that we are Israelites or Jews, I say no. They should be the ones making a reference that they are part of.
The Israel people are white. We are not white. They should not change it. Black man is black man. They shouldn't change it. We are not white.
We are not white. They were not. People should go and do their research. That's what I wanted to bring it.
We are from Idu. We are from Idu land. We are not from Israel. We are just saying we are the Israelites because we are these people came to decimate us. The Oba family came from Middle East. They came from the Middle East to come and they did a lot of shit to our generation.
Just like what if you allow the Fulanis are trying to do now, if they succeed in hundreds of years to come, those who don't do research will never believe that indigenous people were people like this. They'll all be looking like the Fulani. That's what they're trying to do. And people don't get it. But let me let you, continue with your program.
Thank you.
I'm working. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, person go come for one stand for her now. That time, all the file national will come open. Now, that time we need to collect. That time we not tell anybody against them on a chi. Because that time everything will come expose. Your world will come see and clear. The whole world will come see and clear. Thank God saying using math talk and say not be Obaseki is saying him. So we go to watch now. Like boy, must see whether the governor will go release him. He have the power to free him. But let's watch and see if he will do it for him. So that maybe we all do people worldwide know who really send them. You will sabi clap for him. Go stand for courts now, may you go defend them. Because now he just did jail. By Monday now, he will go courts. He said we be Yoruba people, abi. You need to prove genetically, historically, and spiritually. You dey see load where you put for your head. He say, now then, whatever nonsense he say, I don't want to repeat all those trash we talk. May he come defend himself now. Very simple.
Hello?
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 Hello, good evening.
Hello?
OGISO Atobe.
Well done, sir.
I greet you, my brother. May God protect you and for opening our people eyes. May God bless you. I greet you for your work. God Almighty will protect your life and strengthen you from all these evil men in Edo State trying to trouble you. They shall all fall and die.
Go on.
God Almighty will protect you, my brother. One thing our people in Edo State don't understand that we are all one because of they don't used to research for history. If they research,
just make it 3 minutes so that another person can also call, eh?
Okay, my brother, yeah. Oh, they are trying to say that Edo and Igbo are not one. They should travel to Igbo land and make a research what is called foul in Edo and what is called foul in Igbo. They will understand these are their brother. Oba of Benin need to say sorry to our people. That is just what I want to contribute, my brother. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Quarrel. This one will not be fights. This one will not be anything jiggy. Come and clarify and show the world what you they try want do. So that we know if you just person way want instigate violence to take cause war between two beautiful family, may we for know. If a person will just nice send down say, okay, we know if you talk am, I bet may you go talk am because with the verse, may you go airport show the verse nation.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, I'm calling from Cape Town, South Africa.
Okay, go on.
Yes, what I really want to know, what is happening in Edo? Where do we really come from? Where is the origin of Benin people?
Okay, let me tell you the origin. The name,
Yes.
before I talk, I mean, I fair play this music, Only one, this music is 66 seconds. Just
okay.
listen,
Okay.
Just listen to this music,
I'm listening.
Just 1 second, so I want to play them now.
I'm listening.
I want to play the music, Just. In this music, the meaning of Ogime, he said, Idu was born in that Alaka. That name of that land is called Idu land. That is our ancestors. We share the same ancestor with the Igbos. If you go to Igbo land, they all trace their ancestral roots to a place in Agulere, which is called Idueri. That is our ancestor. The same, no difference. See, in our land is a land of many colors. When Oromia came from Ile-Ife, he saw the land that speak many languages. He said, Wo Ile-Ibinu. He said the land of different colors. He said, you have never seen that type of land before. The land that speak different languages, just like a bird that have different colors.
Yes.
I want to make you to understand. If you go to Ijo, ask the Ijo people, their ancestor. Ask them if they ever know what is called Idu. They answer the name, that Idu. Now, apart from the name, ask them they have ever had the history of OGISO. The king they know, they recognize till tomorrow is OGISO. I'm talking about the whole of Ijo. No one can deny their ancestor. That is the whole Ijo. The Ijo you see in Bayelsa State, the Ijo you see in Rivers State, the Ijo you see in Akwa Ibom State, the Ijo you see in Ondo State, the Ijo you see in Lagos State. All of them, they said they are from Uzoama, that's Uzama in Edo States, around the riverine area, around Silokoro, those down to Ekenwa Ikoro, those are their ancestral home. The Robos you are seeing there, their ancestral home is Ooton.
Yes, where the white men follow into Edo State, where they resort.
Those area, down those area, their ancestral home. Benin City is surrounded by moats, just like an island. That is where the king stay. Igudu. That is our king. And you see, key is a padlock. If you look at the island, it's locked. They call it Igudu. That is the king. The Eri you find in Igbo land, that in Anambra State, that is the first son of our king. If you check the name of our king, none of them look like Benin name inside. Either you look like Igbo name, or you look like Ijo name, or look like Isha, look like all those tribes that ran away. See, the Isham people trace their ancestral roots to OGISO and Idu. No Ishama can deviate or deny. Nobody are tracing. If you go to, you see, Governor of Rivers State, the Governor Yesem Wike said it that they are from Benin. But some people were insulting him, say, "Oh, you answering Igbo name? Why you are not speaking Igbo language?" They have people who left our land who speak Yoruba language. You know the Ilaje people, Ilaje in Ondo State.
Yes.
The Ondo people,
yes, I've heard of them.
Ondo people, the place called Ondo. Those Ondo, they have many local governments. Do you know Ilaje, Ondo, different tribes? I will bring a man, a professor of history from Ondo State who came. He will come and explain all these things to you. All of them run because of the human side and the evil of the Oba of Benin. People even run as far as to Ghana. He said it was by the glory of God. See, what we are fighting for, we are not fighting to kill anybody. We are fighting to restore our identity. We want to have Idu Day or Ogiso Day or Igodomigo Day, a day where all our brothers from Ikwere, from Andoni in River State, yes, from
Epi, all these people, they are all from Edo Kingdom.
Not Benin Kingdom, they are from what do you call it? Idu land. That is where Oba Benin stays today. It's a criminal. Travel to River State, go to Nembe, go to Nembe, go to Ugbia, Bayelsa. I am not the one who is saying all these things. You go there and meet the elders, ask them where they come from. They will tell you. They will all tell you that there's no, am I the one who give them money to say where they come from? Did I bribe them? No. That is the problem we are having in River State. The people of Ikwere, they were three brothers. They have Ogba, Warrior, and they were three brothers. They crossed that river.
When the Urobo speak, me as an Isha man,
no, forget about it. Even though you don't hear the language, that is where we are getting
I can hear
wrong.
some things.
Even though, for example, language is not the issue now. If the people of Degema speak, you will not hear anything. But they say they ran away from there. One of the people of Igala speak, you don't hear. But they came from there. Many years ago, 700 and something years, we doesn't need to speak Igbo or speak any language. People ran away from the lands. We were not speaking one language. You understand? So language is not the point of contention. If you come to what do you call this country? Israel, 12 children of Jacob. They don't speak one language. Don't use language to judge us. Urobo people speak is different from Ijaw language. But the Urobo people said that is where they come from. Ijaw people said that is where they come from. Who have not accepted. People are tracing their history to that place. Have you Urobo people tell you they come from Ile-Ife? Have you seen any Urobo man say, oh, we come from Ife? Or you think they are not intelligent people? How many Iso come and tell you, oh, we are from Ife?
No,
how many don't you see the Governor Wike is saying it every day that if you want to really know all these things, go to Delta State, go to Agbo, go to Asaba, go to Iselu, go to Ukwane, Kwali people. Don't let anybody deceive anybody. They should not be fighting themselves. You go and ask the people of Ika where they come from. They will tell you they come from that land. They ran away. Are they not speaking Igbo language? Where did they bring that Igbo language from? They take it alongside with themselves. This is all those language we are speaking in this. We were ancient people. We are living in the forest. We are having different places we are living before the civilization of. We were ancient people. That's why they were able to decimate us. Because we were not having the civilization of the Bronze Age. That is how the Odudu, what is called this man? Oromiyo came from Ile-Ife through the Ovia River. If you live in Benin now, if you go to Siloko Road from Ring Road there, you are going to go. If you are going to Ego, you see a river there, Ovia River. If anytime you are going to Ife,
I've seen Ovia River.
That river, that is where Romia came through. He came through with his brother. There are two. The senior brother is called Oluwabi, and the younger brother is called Oluwaye. Oluwaye is the father of Oba, which is Oromio. Why the senior brother is the Elaworo of Hussein? You go to Hussein, you don't need to even question. Go to Mecca or go to America. Don't ask those questions. Go to Hussein. Go to Hussein and you meet with the king of Hussein. Ask them, who is Oromiyo? Is the younger brother to the Olaworo? Anytime Oba Abini want to become Oba, you have to go to Hussein and perform some rituals. Today, the local government allocation that they are giving to traditional rulers in Ovia, Oba Abini is collecting all the money that is supposed to go to Elaworo of Hussein. He doesn't give him 50. As I speak to you today, Elaworo is in Germany. He's also working like me. The king, his elder brother, is here working. A whole king. Oba Abini is collecting 15 million from each local government. In the money they have in Uromi now, it's not. Orogi of Uromi, if they bring 15 million, come. Enogi of Uromi will take. Enogi of Uzia will take. Different Enogi that are under there, they will share it. At the end of the day, Enogi of Uzia have money to buy Lexus Jeep. But the Oba of Benin, he group 7 local government together. He call it Benin National Council. 7. And this money from Orion, Oba Benin to take it. From Ovia to Ovia. He's not that one of Ovia supposed to go to Elaworo of Hussein. He will take it. I say the Benin people, these people, we are just in cage. See, when you measure Oba, somebody will pay for body. Because you know what they told my father in that palace? In that, if it was those days, they will come to our village, they will slaughter as much as they can slaughter, they will take the rest people and sell them off to slave. These people are barbaric and satanic. God of our land forbid them. And anybody who associates with them will also be destroyed. You will never find a Benin man who is rich like Captain Osa since this world was created.
No.
All the governors that have ruled those states, no one is a Benin man. Oyegu is an Urobo man. Lucky Binedion is an Asian man from Irua. Ogbemude is an Igbo man. It's an Igbo man from Igbanke. Oshomole is an Esako man. Name it, just name it. Agbazika is Asako man.
What of this Obaseki?
It's only this Obaseki that we have seen. According to the history now, Obaseki father is from Usukwo in present-day Delta State and Anyoma. Guys, they are from the Igbo ancestry.
They are not from Benin.
These people are cursed. You know why? Because we allowed those oaths our forefather took with these people to persist. And that is sad. It's been said in the spiritual world that now the land that drink blood, they will start drinking their blood like the way you drink Oguname. Captain Osa said he will not want to
surprise everybody.
Yes. You see, look at what Oguname was saying with his mouth. So you accept me to say the soul to rest in peace. The family must come out and beg the priest of the land, which is Ogiso. And anybody who bury him without my consent, they will collect.
But there is an issue in Edo State now, trying to install a Shua of Arab in the state as a sultan. Idris Adano, I don't know. And the government of Edo State rebuked it that it's a sacrilege. And the other day, the Igbo people, because most of this youth of these days, we don't know all these things. All these things you are saying, we don't know. All we know is just social media following them. If 1 million Edo State youth follow you this night, I guess they will be more enlightened in many things, whether for good or for bad, but they just need enlightenment. The other day, some Igbo wanted to have an Eze inside Benin. They want to have
I don't understand. Excuse me. Listen.
Is the Oba not enough?
Excuse me. Are you fighting for Oba or who are you representing here now?
No.
Just listen to me. Listen to me. If you are fighting for the Oba, let us know.
No, I'm not fighting for the Oba. I'm not fighting for anybody.
You said is Oba not enough?
I want to know where we are coming from.
Don't misquote me. If Oba is not enough, you know listening, Abi. Are you fighting for the Oba or is Oba Benin your second god? Why is it say the Oba Benin is not enough?
I don't have gods. I only have God. I don't have gods.
My brother, I don't know what you mean by if Oba of Benin is not enough. The reason why I'm here today is because of the Oba of Benin.
Not enough.
I am not under the Oba of Benin. I am not under the Oba of Benin. If you are under the Oba of Benin, you don't need to call in this program. You understand?
No, listen, we are not saying who is in order.
If you are under what we are referring to now is like is Oba of Benin is enough for you and your co-host.
No.
You don't make sure I am not under the Oba of Benin.
Let people say this present Oba is not the one there.
I don't want anything like Oba. What is the difference between Oba and Shua?
Exactly.
I am asking you. Somebody is asking you. Okay, if you don't know how to talk, I will cut your phone. I ask you. I am asking you question and you are jumping from pole to pillar. What is the difference between the Oba of Benin and the Shua of Sokoto? Tell me. Answer that question.
I don't know.
If you don't know, you go and ask. Excuse me.
You seem to know more than me.
If I don't know more than you, I'm not Noah. If I am asking you, answer that question, okay? If you don't answer that question, I will cut your phone.
I don't know.
What is the difference between Shua?
I don't even know the people. The only thing I believe
go and do your research
in my life is the government. I don't believe in traditions. I don't follow traditions.
Okay, let me tell you something, The reason why you left, listen now, which one be Shua and not Shua? Be honest with yourself. If you are not honest with yourself, or if you are honest, listen now.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ishan.
Okay. Is it the Shua that drove you away from Ishan land to come and take asylum?
No.
Huh?
No.
Is it the Igbo people? Listen now. Is it the Igbo people who want to put Eze in their community that make you to run from Benin to Europe, those states to Europe?
No.
Okay.
No.
The reason why I'm here today, I live in Edo States. If they want to employ somebody in NNPC, they have a subsidiary of NNPC called NPDC. All their subsidiaries, all their employment come through NPDC. It's only the Oba Palace who are mandated to put people into those offices. NPDC will employ 50 people, for example, for 1 year. All the employment will come through Oba Benin. Are those employments coming through Shua or Eze?
No.
Who is marginalizing who? Is it the Shua or Eze? See, let me tell you something. The Oba of Benin is a friend of the North. Oba of Benin have never of recent visited his younger brother, the Alafin for you. Since all those why I have not been visiting their elder brother, their Kaikbe family head, Onirife. Every time you see the Oba Benin travel, whether he travel to Sokoto, or he traveled to Kano, or he traveled to a few days ago, you saw the Emir of Kano who visited him.
Yes.
So when you are talking about if Oba is not enough for you, let me tell you something. People like me, we are too different. The Oba of Benin have not come out to come and say, hey, they want to have Shua in Benin. They are just trying to stage manage people like you. The Oba of Benin is a friend of the Fulani, tight friend, closest friend, like his father. So when you are here to make noise, all those your noise will not help any issue. You are here to come and say you want to speak to the whole world. Shua. You are making noise now. They have Fulani in Uromi Forest. You want to know about Shua, a newspaper publication. The Fulani that are killing people in Uromi. Okay, listen. What have you done? What have you done? You listen now. What have you done about the Fulani in the forest?
We are hearing it for the first time since I was born that they want to install an
I am asking you now. You install, you don't install. The Fulani in Uromi. What have you done to remove them? Are you not a human being? Are you like you?
As a citizen of Nigeria, you have any right to live anywhere. It's none of my business.
I tell you, the Fulani in our forest. What have you done?
It's none of my business.
If you know it's not your business, if you know, excuse me, if you know that the Fulani, what is the Fulani in the forest that are raping our women is not your business, please also listen to me. Also use that identity, also use that adjective to simplify. Sure, it's not also your business. If the Fulani that are raping our women is not your business, so you don't ever next time come raise. I am begging you. And from today go, don't ever raise Fulani issue here again.
I'm not an activist.
Yeah.
I'm only trying to enlighten myself.
If you want to enlighten yourself, you go on your own platform and enlighten yourself. People like you are being sponsored to come and cause confusion in this program. And please don't ever call this program again. Otherwise, I will lay a curse on you. You say the Fulani that are raping our mothers in Urumi. It's not your business. Anybody can live in the forest. You want to come and cause Shua. You are a fool. You understand? You are a big fool. Don't ever call this number again. You are a confusionist.
Yes. The bail when they fed bail after Oshomole arrest him. That bail, it was not sealed. He get pending for Germany, who they call him probation. He get probation where it goes reach up to 3 years where it's supposed face. But they can't use politics matter. Do and bodo, they can't release them from jail. Okay, as they arrest him again now, feel free to call. As they arrest him again now, that 3 years we fed they pending. Go come join the one where one join where one come out from this one. And this one when put his head so, the one when go come out from this one, if the judge too pity for him, it go be close to 7 years. So which means Jocker boy they face up to like 10 years sentence. They have not sentenced him yet. Then allegations wait till one face. Now be that. And all this is just to send a message. What will be the message? As far as that state is concerned, this is the message where all of you are listening. Benin is the capital of that whole state. Benin Kingdom, not just a capital of the full.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
OGISO?
Well done, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
I greet you.
God bless you.
Yeah. I've been there follow your program all this while. I just want to make my name is Godfrey. I live from this here.
Okay.
Yeah. They follow your program. I was just why did you and you told this guy you go give him 3 minutes? Why you allow that guy to talk on the I noticed that guy is I don't know. I did not understand what
there's
he was
Oba Ewuare, they sponsor this type of people to come and divert the topic.
He started by telling you he want to know where he come from. Imagine that kind of thing. From there, he starts saying, proving to be ignorant.
Yes.
And where he put me off, he said, Fulani in the forest is none of his business. I've never heard somebody.
He said they can live anywhere.
I've never heard somebody. You tell him even Fulani that are raping our women, this guy said it's none of his business. Is he a human being?
Is he sure that it's his business? He want me to insult the governor. That is what they are looking for. For me to come and insult him. When the Oba is a friend of the Fulani, it's crazy. How can I invite you to the governor? Yes.
You know, that seat you're sitting there, people think you are the one talking. They don't know that there's spirit in you. You answer him with wisdom. You told him Oba of Benin and these people is calling their friends, they eat together.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so God bless you.
I like that answer. I love that answer. They eat together. If the Fulani is not his problem, these ones that are killing people.
See, they have bond. Oba Benin said they have. Which day Emir of Kano came to Benin? But last month, I mean.
Okay, so I pray God to give you more wisdom.
He want to instigate me against Obaseki. That is the reason why he's here.
So that you will wait for these people when they come.
You know what he was trying to do? You know what he was trying to say just now? He's trying to instigate me against the governor. So, our government don't do anything. Fulani want to I asked him, what is the difference between the caliphate of the Fulani and the Oba? Tell us. He said he don't know. I should tell him. Which one is more better between these two? Are you defending the Oba of Benin, or which one is better? We want to know. The Oba of Benin, what the Oba of Benin did, the Fulani didn't do half of it. The Fulani own is for them to Islamize you and rule over you and also give you freedom. But the Oba of Benin don't give freedom. He sold us for slavery. He uses us for, these Fulani don't use people for human sacrifice. They only want you to be under them, like this Islamic caliphate forever. They will rule over you. But their own agreement is different. But the Oba is God. And people worship him as God, not as a human. Have you ever seen any traditional ruler want to speak with somebody will kneel down and put microphone on his mouth? Have you ever seen that type of thing before? Yeah? Yeah? It's very funny.
It's serious.
Thank you very much.
It's serious. I said, make I just contribute, make I greet you. And
Okay.
I don't know. Only say you know they drink for your program. I forgive you one bottle of Hennessy, may you drink. If it's still there, I will still do just inbox me your this thing for my WhatsApp.
You need help your feed for me now.
You know why you go drink this Hennessy?
No.
Now for Dr. Weda, me, I'm happy to dance on the graves of my enemies.
The only thing I will advise you to do for me that is even now 5,000 naira. Our brother will do it for the lion den.
Send me the account number. I will make it 10,000.
Yes, now so that we'll use that one.
I
So
have
that-
this bank account. I will send them to the account. I will send you the transfer split.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. That one it will go a long way to mobilize
No,
our
you will
brother.
still drink that Hennessy. Like me, when I hear the news, for your this thing, I go buy Hennessy with cola, come put and with
But
ice.
21
and
days, I
lemon.
will give them all. And we once you give 3 months, we want 7 people to die between now and December. 7.
You know what,
Now,
I
all
just
bar
dey pray.
and lieutenants, now they go, they die. Have you ever seen, listen, have you ever seen me coming out to come and say sorry to any of my supporters? Oh, he died, he was supporting us. He died. Have you ever seen anyone? They lay a curse on me and my supporters, and we are still alive. No one is that.
You know what? Those artifacts, the way these British people carry.
Yes.
The day that artifact will touch Benin land, many more death will follow. Many people will don't spoil things for Benin land. Those artifacts, the something will energize again. The power in those things, because many of those things were done with blood rituals, and it will finish many people. It will finish many people.
Oga, you just imagine somebody will come out. You see, with that Oguna may die. They hide that. They don't want anybody know. The palace, they hide them. Immediately they tell me. Now I call the sister to confirm whether that's true. Oguna, my sister, saying that truth. See my brother die. Now me come out. When they see me say I can't come out, they come to put the picture come out. And my brother died. God have disgraced them, and God will continue to disgrace them. No man is God. God is powerful.
The dance is the dance of the gods. Somebody that wish me death, if he die, I go laugh.
No, so some people tell me, say, no, be so, I'm supposed to die, so rest in peace. So.
Somebody wish you death, he did social media, you can still play him.
What is happening to them? What is happening to them is like a magic. This is the God of our land is killing them, and I will continue to celebrate them. Let them take me to court. There is a court in Germany here now. They should take me to court because I'm celebrating the death of evil people in our land. Must I continue to say sorry to them? No, they will die. Yo. And if anybody mistakenly to bury them without my consent, they have problem. But I have forgiven Captain Usa because Captain Usa did what I said. I said he should denounce the Oba, and he have denounced the Oba. Before he died, he cried. He said the death when he died, he not being in your own death, it's in a palace and they for kill him. As rich as you, what are you doing with Oba blessing? You know the blessing of human sacrifice. One call it chieftaincy title. My brother, thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Benin Empire. So any corner where you from come for that full Benin Empire, go reach Wari, go reach Saplere, go reach Agbo. Any kingdom where you from come, you are under the Oba of Benin. If you don't like him, look for water, jump, put. That is the message. Because your ancestors.
Hello, my brother.
Hey, hello.
I greet you.
Hello. OGISO no God.
No see that boy just now. That boy they try to fool himself. He want now Oba Palace there for the call just now. They try to manipulate me. They want me to insult. They want me to insult Obaseki. Now he want try to do just now. They put this thing. Say government say this. Go Obaseki. Nah, my guy.
You know that they know how to manipulate things now, so that they will come for free use Obaseki against us. No, say God passed them. Waiting I just they happy for Oguname don't show say nobody be God.
Okay.
And I believe say Oba Benin they see they hear my voice because definitely you go watch this your program.
Yes.
Well, you don't go know. You go watch.
If they watch and if you now you carry me go court. Now if you know they watch and why you can't carry me go court?
So what I want try talk now you go hear what I want to now. Oguname na symbol of what go happen to us soon. Remember the prophecy now. They say if you not in time, God will visit them before 2022. Okay. Within 2021 now.
Yes.
If Oba Benin won't stop all those things where they do, they go hear the consequence which Oguname face will be you. But you will be like shame. It will be like as in people go see and they will shake it and say, oh, now Oba Benin be this. Because wait now, not being you. You know get on. And the main thing be say, may God continue to bless you.
And you too.
May God
say
continue to give you more wisdom for this your program. Since when you day, I hear they watch this program until you finish on today. I go day online, I go hear they watch until you finish.
Make I play that. May I play that Oguna, that idiot Oguna? May I play a video continue you watch? Yeah.
Okay.
The truths. Even if say you not gonna know what happen. All those kingdom, whether you be this one kingdom, wherever your kingdom be, I know I call my name. All of una, they under.
Hello.
I'm calling from Germany.
Okay, go on.
My name is Sain. I'm a Ghanaian.
Okay.
I've been following Dr. Gunami platform.
Okay.
Is there any beef between you and Dr. Gunami?
You say what?
Is there any problem between you and Dr. Ogunami?
No, I don't have any problem with anybody. I am from Edo State. I am a human rights activist. I am a chief priest of our land. So the Oba of Benin is responsible for the mass migration for our people. If anybody opposes terror, that person will be killed, kidnapped, or incarcerated in prison. So I came out as a symbol of our freedom. So immediately I came out, people like Oguname started insulting me, my generation, fighting for the Oba, conspiring with some people to jail me in Germany. As I speak to you, I have no less than 5 cases in courts, in German courts.
I live also in Germany.
I live in Germany.
Close to Stuttgart. I live so close to Stuttgart.
I live in Krefeld. So yes, anytime we have case, they will gather themselves. They are trying all their best. They went to police. They told the police that I'm a terrorist. I have a terrorist cell in Nigeria. That the money I'm collecting from people on my platform, I'm using it to buy AK-47, and that was not enough for them. They said that the German authorities should extradite me to Nigeria, that I have a murder case that involve killing of police, a lot of things. I will send you all these people wrote against me, and the Muguname and this Oba Ewuare, they have been doing all those things. So since all those why I have just been ignoring them, I know the God of our forefathers will fight for me. You understand? So one of our brother who came out to criticize the Oba of Benin, he came out and criticized the Oba of Benin about 3 weeks ago. Immediately he criticized the Oba of Benin. Oguname and some criminals of the Oba sent talks to to his home, just like somebody who live in Kumasi and person who live in Accra. Some from Accra, let's say have a king there. This king now is an evil to the people of Accra. Somebody will criticize him from Kumasi. They sent Oguname. If you see the video and play just now, when Oguname was celebrating that if it was those days, that guy's head should be cut off, chop off, like the way ISIS are chopping people's head off. He was even mocking me and criticizing me. You know, just about few days ago, this very month, he'd make this video. He was celebrating the incarceration of a freedom fighter and said that I am responsible for the action of that very boy. So immediately he traveled to Benin. We're all watching. When he went to Benin, he started fooling himself, saying that it's a tradition of Oba, all this rubbish. When he was dancing, he fell down and he died. So we have it in our saying that enemy of our freedom will continue to perish. We don't use gun, but our power is the power of the living God.
I understand you. It's like in Ghana, there is a powerful chief like that Santini.
Yes.
You know, it's like when you criticize the man, he has his own people who attack you.
Yes.
For criticizing the king. But I pray that there will be peace because, you know, we are all Africans. I live in Germany, you live in Germany. We are all one. I don't mind whether you're Nigerian or we are all one. Let the followers of Dr. Gunami and the followers of you should have peace. I just want peace to happen. You know, I just want peace to happen because, you know, in Germany here with the blacks, you know, we have problems.
I'm not fighting, Oga. They are the one fighting us. As I speak to you today, many of our brothers, they are in prison in Nigeria. Some of them, their corpse, they kill them. Their corpse is nowhere to be found. When they kill somebody, they will take the corpse away. They are the terrorists, and they are framing me up. They went to kidnap my father. My father is at 7 years. My father was naked, and they used my father to take a dangerous oath. They used my father that my father should lay a curse on me for complete 5 days. That was not enough. Somebody who say what I am saying is good. They went to that one house. They destroyed the house of that one. The Oba Benin is a terrorist. Somebody who is terrorizing my followers. So let me tell you, we don't have guns to fight. We pray for the God of our forefather. When Martin Luther King was fighting for the fellow black, he never used gun to fight anybody. He was using the words from his mouth to fight. We are fighting for our freedom. This is just a lesson to those people who are fighting lights. No man on earth can fight gods.
Yes, that was.
We are the representative of our ancestors on earth. Oga, let me tell you something. I am from Edo State. There is nowhere, no asylum house you will go in this journey. You don't see. If you see black, 4, you must see 1 or 2 from Edo State. Edo people are not the only people in Nigeria. We are not up to 2% in population. But people that have the highest population, how many people from those ethnic groups you see in asylum house?
Yeah. Asylum house, you see Edo people. Yeah, they do. Benin,
the Benin, yes, that Benin. That is what I'm saying. The Oba of Benin. Do you know why our people are running away from home? Let me just tell you number one. Number one, these people have villages where they come from. In those days, where you live in the city, you don't have things are very bad for you. Go to your village and make farm to survive. Today, the Oba of Benin will go to another region, him and his gang, go and bring people, just like you live in Kumasi. He will go to Afante to go and bring big men. They will come and sell like 5 villages. He will sell the 5 villages. He will tell the people, the indigenous people of that village, that they have no land, that the land belongs to the Oba. They will drive them from their lands. Those families will become internally displaced people in their homeland. So therefore, the only way they can survive is for their children to go for prostitution. Either going for prostitution, for their boys to look for any which way they can survive. We don't have villages anymore. Our villages have been sold by this evil. In the whole of Nigeria, the only traditional ruler that have private jet is the Oba of Benin. He have 2 private jets. When a boat of that carrying 700 and some people capsize in Libya, 300 and something people from Edo State. Oga, I want you to take a look. Go to Italy, go to the streets, look at the people that are begging. How many percent are Ghanaians? And how many percent are Nigeria? Out of 100% of the blacks that are begging in Italy, 90% of them are from Edo State. Are we born to become beggars? And when you want to deport them home, the Oba of Benin is responsible for our deeds.
I have friends in Italy, they call it charoting.
Yes.
And you see a lot of Nigerians begging. Sometimes.
Don't call them Nigeria. You say Edo, Benin people begging. They are from Benin. They are from Edo State. Have you ever seen any Sama begging in Italy as begging charity?
It's very, 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 very disgusting, you know.
Our problem is the Oba of Benin. Oga, out of 100% of our lands, our farmland, the Oba of Benin and his families have sold about 80% of our land. If this man is not stopped, in 2 years' time, we will not have farmland again. When they come to your village, Oba of Benin will appoint somebody to your village. The person will go to Lagos and look for a Yoruba man. They want to come and pay 500 million, 1 billion. The Oba will need to tell you, leave that land. The most important thing, our people are so poor.
So my question is,
yes,
you are an activist.
Yes.
Trying to bring this to the public. The thing that is going on that is wrong.
Yes.
That is the Oba of Benin is doing.
Yes.
Against his own people.
Yes.
So you are standing as an activist. Do you have sponsors?
I have an organization which is I am registered. I'm registered. I have a registered organization. I have a registered in Europe, worldwide, registered, internationally.
Traditionally. Okay, I want to ask you the last question so that other people can come up. So far, so good. Do you have any problem with the Nigerian Security Service?
I don't understand.
Do you have any problem with the Nigerian Security Service?
What I learned is that the Oba of Benin went to the police command in Nigeria. He went to go and write allegation against me. He said that the NSAS protest that took place in Edo State when many people were killed, he said I'm the one who sponsored them. Whereas he also writes that anywhere police, if police see me, they should hold me. He went to go and frame same type of allegation. Let me show you the video. I don't know if you can see this video. He said they should.
I'll watch later when I cut the call.
Okay.
But I pray that we all come to a conclusion. We know we all want for the good of Africa, good of Nigeria, and good of Ido land. I pray that.
I want to put a word before you, sir. You see, during the slave trade era, those African Americans, they came to Ghana. When they came to Ghana, they met the king of Ashanti. And
that's actually, he's a powerful king in Ghana.
The king was shedding tears, and he begged them. He apologized for what their forefather did. I saw the video when their king of Ashanti was apologizing to those people who traced their ancestral route to Ghana. And he pleaded with them. He was angry, and people accepted him. As I speak to you today, many African Americans are calling me. They say they are relocating to Ghana. Many African Americans, they are buying properties in Ghana, and they are taking Ghana as their second home away from home. But when those African Americans came to Oba Palace, Oba Ewuare was telling them to give him money. He was even telling them to put accounts. You know, the Oba Ewuare is a cocaine addict. He has been perpetrating so much evil in our lands. We have oil in our states. We have gas. The oil we have in our states, there's what we call community partnership. You see, if they discover, if they are one batch, if they are dredging one oil, but they will give you like $1 million to dredge one oil well.
Like 5%, 10%.
The money they are giving, I swear in the name of my forefathers, those villages, Oba Ewuare will appoint his own families around those villages. The money they are giving, if they are giving like $1 million, the Oba Ewuare will take $500,000. He will disburse like $5,000 to the people, like maybe 50 cents or 10, 2 cents, or no, sorry, 2 euro. The Oba of Benin, these things they have been doing it. He make the people poor, because what we know, he's a Yoruba man. They came many years ago to fight us and penetrate into us. We are not, our ethnic group and the Igbos, we have interrelated. We are from one ancestral roots, of which the Oba of Benin is different from us. So because of he is not from our ancestral roots, he is still marginalizing us. You will not see any of us who is in government in Nigeria. If you see any Edoma in government in Abuja, it must come through him, his families. Everything that comes to our land must go through him. And he's not the king of our states. We have different traditional rulers. The marginalization is too much. When you speak, many people who have opposed the Oba of Benin, go and check in history. No, if they kill the person, it will be easily okay, but the corpse will not be found. If they kill the person, they will take the corpse away so that no trace. So we cannot continue to live with a terrorist. That's what we are saying today, that we are calling on our government to abolish that Obaship. We want to be freed. We want to come back home. We have everything in our home. We want to stop them from selling our lands. Go on.
Now, I will try to follow the stuff, because it is through the death of Dr. Gunami that I begin to know all this problem.
Oguname was manipulated. Oguname, when he called me, I told him, Oguname, please listen. What you are doing is very bad. You knew the gods of our land is angry with this king. This king is using us for human sacrifice, selling all our lands, having 2 private jets when our people are dying of poverty. If you look at the security convoy of this king, it's more than the one of Akufo. What is the name of that president of Ghana? What is the name of president of Ghana?
I've not noticed.
What is the name of your president, sir? Akufo.
I've never noticed all this problem. From now, I will follow the story and see how it is. So now I live in Germany. I will follow you and see how.
Yes.
We will try to know how it is.
The problem we are facing in Edo State. I wrote a letter to Buddhist for Migration. I wrote a letter to European Union in Belgium. I have wrote a letter. I am still waiting for them to call me. Okay, let me tell you something. They took me to court. They tell the court to stop me from broadcasting. Their prayer the first time, they said the court should stop me from broadcasting. And they did everything, and the case was struck out for lack of jurisdiction. And the court declined to entertain the case. See, they lack jurisdiction. There's what do you call it? Not Gerish Amts. Amts Gerish. So now they were not satisfied. They now took me to land Gerish. So now they said I am working now. I was not working then. So they say my woman have to come and shorty me before I can go with the case. So my woman have to shorty me. And they said if I lose the case, I will pay 30,000 €30,000. Just imagine, all the way from Nigeria. The man brought 3 lawyers. One lawyer is coming from Nigeria. One lawyer is in Bochum. The other one is in Berlin. Calculate how much this man have used to stop me. Actually, the man came in the first time. He said we should negotiate, and they offer me about $500,000. I never requested for money. They are the one who offered me $500,000. I told them that I am going to write a letter. That in this letter, I will signify what I represent. And I wrote a letter and I give them, I said we should start from somewhere. They said, okay. The letter I gave to them, the second wife of the Oba of Benin, who happened to be in Europe here, immediately that one accused the Oba of Benin of sleeping with his friends who are married women. And that one said he can no longer tolerate this evil. You have 5 wives and you are still sleeping with my friends who are married women. He said he cannot do that one. That one, the Oba Bini kidnapped that one. He wanted to kill that one. That one escaped. That one have 2 children for the Oba. That one escaped to Turkey. From Turkey, he find himself in Europe, in Western Europe here. Immediately that one escaped to Europe. That one mother was about few weeks after that one, the escape of that very one, about few months, the Oba Abini sent some assassin to the house of the mother-in-law. They went there, they said, oh, we have come. Your daughter is no longer here again. We want you to come and pack the clothes of your daughter. After 7 days, that woman was assassinated in the pool of blood. And she was killed by 4 o'clock in the morning, early in the morning, in the night. A civil servant, a woman who is earning no less than $50 a month. Which money does that woman have? The woman was assassinated in a pool of blood. And the Oba Abini paid money to the whole media houses in Edo State not to air that video. Block it. Nobody can talk.
Is it becoming that the Oba of Benin is becoming a dictator or something like that?
The problem we are having in our states, the Oba of Benin is a friend of the North. You know, we have different type of people in our country.
Yeah, the northern part.
It's a friend of the northern part. So the Oba of Benin have friends like the Emir of Kanu, Sultan of Sokoto. That is the friends of the. I am not saying the Fulani people are bad though. He's a friend of the North. So because what his father did for the Fulani, so that legacy, the Fulani still look him as their errant friends who can always stand by them. The Oba, when the Oba Abini order for them to kill you, and they will kill you, and no police will ever investigate it. Last year, yes, last year, you know what happened last year? a policeman that was assigned to Oba Palace, was killed in the house of the deputy Oba. The next, that is the Oba of Benin have his own deputy. The policeman is from Anambra State, from the Igbo side. Up till today, the person house where the police was killed, before the police started investigating it, the Oba of Benin appointed that criminal as a chief in his palace. The boy was not questioned. He was never invited. They are above the law. That boy was never invited to the police station. Somebody who policeman died in his house, and to even start with, who is that one to even have a police? Up till today, that boy have no less than 6 policemen that are escorting him. He's not a civil servant. He's not a government worker. He's not an eminent citizen. He's nothing. He's parading police with flashing cars. He don't work.
This matter, I know I don't want to take much of your time, but I think that this battle is a very big battle. I think this battle is even bigger than you.
Okay, there was a time they placed $500,000 on my head. That anybody,
the battle is bigger than you.
They said there was a time they placed money on my head. Though. They came to my house. I went to police station of recent. There was a time they came to my house where I was living before I came to this new house. They came to my house. They videoed the address of my house. They videoed my house. After videoing my house, they put my address on the media that anybody who can assassinate me will collect the rewards. I went to police station and I went to go out lay a complaint. And the person who came to video my house, live in Germany here, my woman also went to police station to report that her life is in danger, that her name was being brought out in our own house. Up to now, the police are still investigating it. Police called me about few days ago. They said the signature of my woman, am I the one who signed it? I didn't even know my woman's signature. They said the matter is still under investigation. I say, okay. They said my organization. I said my organization is registered. I showed them the copy. I am not doing anything illegally. Anything I am doing, I have an organization.
Germany is not easy to even do something illegally.
I have an organization.
Germans are very difficult.
Okay, they have done many things. I say since 2018 to today, there is no year they don't take me to station. One day I was at home. 12 midnight, police surrounded my house. They said they have information that I'm a terrorist. With different cars everywhere outside. And they came to my house. I was with my woman and with my child. My woman was surprised. How can I be a terrorist? They saw my woman. My woman, she's a white woman. She don't understand all those things. She was asking the police what is going on, Because my woman is a white woman, I have never seen all those type of things before. The thing looks strange to her.
Yeah, very strange,
So, just imagine, Oga, you can imagine I live in Germany here, and they are doing everything to kill me. If I were in Nigeria, what could have been my fate today? So, the reason why I came here today to be analyzing those people, you see, you are accusing me and you are inciting people to attack me. At the end of the day, you traveled to meet the Oba and you died immediately. So that is the glory of God. We will continue to pray for the God of our land, the God of who created us, to fight for us. This is how God will fight them.
If it's not because of the death of Dr. Nami, I never know these stories around, I don't follow traditional stories, but it's what you are just saying now. I do follow up.
They are fighting us. They are the one fighting us. We are begging. I even begging I wrote a letter to Buddhist for Migration, and I will still write another letter to them. They should invite me. The reason why people are running away from Asylum House, if you come to Germany here now, out of 100% of the Nigeria, those state people are here, about 20% of them are documented. About 80, they don't have documents. And our land is okay for us. The problem we are having, we have oil. Our problem is this Oba. I have wrote a letter to the governor of my state. 2019.
I live close to you. breastfed from my place to
Okay,
breastfed about
our
2
own
hours.
problem is this man Oba. Our people are in Asaliwa for 15 years. They don't have document. One even called me that day. 14 years. Don't even have document. He came to this country when he was 30 years. Now it's not 44 years. He don't have document. Before you know what is happening is 50 years. Life begins at 50.
Germany, when the documents start to beat you, 10, 15 years you don't have document. The rest is miracle because no German documents. These days, they have even tightened the laws. Before you have a child, they help you. And these days, if you don't want to give Africans, asylum seekers, correct documents, you can go and come.
Thank you very much, sir.
They give, it's problem.
Thank you, sir. Double. Ezizaya, where is Ave? Ezizaya book na me. American is Samuel. Ezizaya. Because kwa deceive owe ya mwe wasere gwa ya kwa ru ya di wa ina mwe wasere eziza mwe wasere we wase eziza
Ancestral my brother. Ancestral my when in the I mean here. Yeah, anybody not planning, era quite billion by us war. Yeah, or we over here, fish pool, we all do have sure.
Yeah, Azuru, Igbe. I Aziza, Eziza, Eziza. Eziza, Eziza, Nia, Orato.
Your mama, brother,
Benia.
And the earlier una start to recognize this, the better it go dey for all of you. This is how it is. And this has been like this since more than 2,500 years. And for you so-called IPOB is saying, I want to share something with you. We, the people you they call Ile Binu Miss Blood, whatever you know they call us, Papa self. We are the descendants and the children of Paidu. That land is known as Iduland, the whole land.
I mean, wait to say the other truth here now. See that land is known as Iduland. Say I don't say the land is Iduland. The way they call hello, go on. Hello.
Hello.
Go on, speak.
Like the video of the late Oguname,
Speak loud.
Like the video of the late Oguname, the video not there.
Now the place now.
But the video, that's the video. You know, get lights.
Watch another place so.
Gorish Agbo, Gorish Asaba, all those places known as Iduland.
Yes, that is truth.
Then, at one time, it was known as Iduland. From Idu, we call the color Aka, which will not come corrupt to Aka. Aka. From Aka, we call the color Igodomigodo. Those were the.
I don't know the year we did the talk. The land is called Iduland. The king who later come to rule in the land is called Igodo. Igodo. After the Igodo rule is called Nri. Eri came to rule. I didn't understand. So the land is Iduland. That is where all of us come from. They are claiming it. Somebody who came from Ile-Ife says is not the one. This guy knows the truth, but he started lying and deceiving himself.
The OGISOs. Then, when we call the graduates from the time of OGISO into a new dynasty, go and do research what is dynasty. When we call the graduate into a new dynasty, it can't change. Ubini Nokbevu. That can become the name.
Okay.
From the name Ubin up.
I don't know the year they talk now. You say from Igodo, now Oba people call they call like Ubinu, that is Ubinu. Oh my God.
It can become Ubini Nokbevu. The word Ubini Nokbevu, when the Portuguese came during 1440, the constitution that they call this line, they tell they say Ubini. Then if you pronounce the word Ubini, now they can't just use the word, say Bini.
Listen. Esa people, Esa bari away. Any generic Esa bari away. Bata mo bayo se no bla. Any generic Esa. The king wanted this land. Is my king. The most royal highness are respected. No come from Ile-Ife. You not be Yoruba. No be diri Edo. Idu no ga. Ma of your ba. Of your game making. Of your giso no ga me wagina. Abiri original. I not be local Bini. I not be those kind of useless Bini when they make noise for media. I know they do. What they do for Facebook? I want to see money for side. I want to say, oh yeah, click on, make I see money. Now let truth that God say make a consent. Tell about Benin. Fake Ogidiga, you are a fake man. Quiet, not be your own. Leave that artifact, leave that property, leave our ancestors. The king wanted this land. Is my king. The most royal highness are respected. No come from Ile-Ife. You not be Yoruba. No be diri Edo. Idu no ga. Ma of your ba, of your game making, of your giso no game wagina. I be real original. I not be local Bini. I not be those kind useless Bini when they make noise for media. I know they do. What they do for Facebook? I know they see money for side. I know they say, oh yeah, click on, make I see money. Now let truth that God say make a consent. Tell about Bini. Fake Ogidiga. You are a fake man. Quiet. Not be your own. Leave that artifact. Leave that property. Leave our ancestors. Let them do mission for us. Anytime you reach there, you pray. We will even back up church. You will get your wisdom. All those things were stolen from our forefathers. They stole them from Uromin. They stole them from Ekboma. They stole them from Auchi. They stole them from Igweben. They stole them from Urobo. They stole them from Igbo land. Nobody about get that artifact. And those people may not quiet. All those ones they believe that useless Oba. Oba no get level. Tell Oba what I talk. Tell Oba say make kill me early in the morning. Oba they learn. No fit kill me because who is in me superior than that useless Oba? Oba quiet. Oba fake Oba. Ile. You know be Benin. You know be Edo State. You are a stranger in our land. You be blood man. You want to tell people they sacrifice. You want to kill people. You are a killer now. Nobody you make blood no finish for Benin. Make cuttings no finish for Benin. Make every day they kill people for Benin. Oba Benin, you have to leave Obaseki alone. I'm not fighting for Obaseki. Obaseki have to use his own brain. If you not use his brain, he go suffer this penalty. We the family, we don't give Oba chance. Before God am I, Oba the learn. Oba Benin, if you get this way you want do me. Oba you the learn. You the learn. You don't get level. You be Yoruba. Go and stay with your Odudua people. Let us control our land so that our land blood no go there. Every day they keep for Benin. What do Oba Benin fit do? Oba Benin, what do you fit do for Benin? Every blessed day, cultists are killing people. You are a cultist. Now you even kill people. Because now you the planner. It does not be you. Benin for no get blood. Go check Isham. How many times they keep people for Isham? Go check Auchi. Everybody they keep people for Auchi. Every day killing for Benin. Oba Benin, you get skeleton for cupboard. You are warned. God has told me to come and warn you. Almighty God, I live in heaven. All the ONG officials, you are warned. Fight for your rights. Onojo of Ekboma, Onojo of Irua, Okajesa, you are warned. Onojo of Uromi, you are warned. Onojo of Ebele, you are warned. Onojo of Ugbegu, you are warned. All the ONG, you are warned. Tell Oba say you no be God. Tell them say no get the land. Tell them say Otaru na get the land. Urobo get the land. Now we get this land. Oba the land. Oba no get power. If Oba get power, how many times Oba don't swear? Say who they carry Shetron, who they carry this thing go die, who they do courtesy go die. He agree die. Oba no get level. Oba na liar because Oba na killer. Oba carry me go court, I go book fight for you. You are a fake Oba Benin. Ogiso na get Benin. Now we be the Ogiso, I ain't no Gigi. Now we get Benin. Now we get that place. You just migrated from Yoruba land to come and conquer us. Oba Benin, you dey learn. Arrest my case. If you not like me, gonna listen. Not like me, gonna not listen. Not like me, gonna kill me. Not like me, gonna not kill me. Not like me, gonna.
Ekatosa no be okubo orisi wana negwana. Imwebe ni yaga ko gbe ya sota. Eru wega imegwala. Aseno sanowo twari enu eka yire. We ka eru we ya neru nedo. Okparino ibieto wa ki mawi oni mafinyi meweria. Waki maja kwata yakoba. Benana miegeru no khiana nima oiga selekima. Uwese ugopa. Aba uberidio. Imene kaptosa no yokuba. Agbona nemona weni metoba ni megalele. Imene gikalo bawa nupoke bame. La imegi halele. So sonivyo, iga kokoroko. Iga so sonivyo, iga kokoroko. Iga Ekatosa, ogisi wanobana. Obanedo, wajabi uwebi. Uwebi yeye, lokiomo. Obiwe, away my affair. Obugo eredo, wondafedo. Obugo eri my affair. Obi mamwe peri mawa ya. Unedo. Oba Ewuare, wakimaja kwata yakoba. Benana miegeru no kiana nima oiga selekpima. Uwese ugopa. Aba uboridio. Imene kaptosa no kuba. Agbona nemona weni metoba ni megalele. Imene gikagoba wenu pokeba me. La imegi halele. Iga kokoroko. Iga socio-political. 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 Kokoroko. Ekatosa, ogisi wanobana. Obanedo, wajabi uwebi. Uwebi yeye, lokiomo. Obiwe, away my affair. Obugo eredo, wondafedo. Obugo eri my affair. Uwa polo mege no bame. Igi mi oba o, awa di asio. Akono damere sia. Uvere mi godogbo. Uviye ke waro bivie. Etifo wo menata yawe. Akmona nemene kapteosa no biokumbo. Anawe ni mezoba ni kialele. Ina waba wenu bogye bame. Ka imene alele. Imi erogbe, imi ero enokwa. Ekogo na gbe faro ewe. Okpa tegbe. Okpa tigegani madase. Obigegani madase no majowo kami sedayo. Mene katosa no biokumbo. Yogi abogwe. Yogi abavan. Yogi abason. Yogi ababia yore. Yogi agba oyeye. Imegani keya sotakwa o baba. Nyemeji bo se no tiboki no jinyeno maseboki. Omoki akanunu wa. Ekoko okanunu ogede. Lawo ugoba. Usuwa mene ugoba. Uwanu wezeme ekwakiane yaga. Yaga we no mayeto. Iyogobe ologile lewekia. Opio baga imaki. Mayo ba yeye. Aye ni ogioba fime ni werie. Lawo ugoba. Imwekbe ni yaga kogwe ya sota. Eru wega imekwala. Aseno sanogo twari enu eka inire. Weka eru wea ya neru neto. Okbarino ibieto waiki mawi oni mafinyi meweria. Waki maja kwata yakoba. Benana miegeru nokiana nima oiga selekbima. Uwese ugopa. Uwese ugopa. Aba uberidio. Imene kaptosa novyo kuba. Agbona nemona weni metoba ni megalele. Imena gikalo bewa nupoke bame. La imegi halele. Umiegwana bawa. Iga keso senifyo. Iga kokoroko. Iga so 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 senifyo. Dolo niga keso seno. Ela mabega kwenu poke bana baba. Ekatosa ogisi wano bana. Owo banedo waja ebi kuebe. Kuebe yeye lokiomo. Obiwe owe ima ya fe. Obugo ereto wonda fedo. Obugo erima ya fefefe. Owi ma mwe peri ma wa ya.
Ella, I hear you. Go on. I'm hearing you. Speak now. I can play the music, continue.
kato ye aye eru wega imekwala aseno sanogo twari enu eka ingire we ka ewu we aya neru nedo opagino ibieto wa ki mawi oni mafinyi meberia wa ki maja kwata yakoba benana miegeru no kiana nima oiga sele pima uwese ugopa aba uboridio imene kaptosa no kuba agbona nemona weni metoba ni megalele imene gikago bewe nu poke bame la imege alele umiegwana bawa gayo iga keso sonivyo iga kokoroko iga sosonivyo 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 Dawani gaga keso seno Ewa wega wenu poke pano Ekatosa ogisi wanobana Owabanedo waja ebi uwebi Uwebi yeye nokiomo Obiwe owe ima ya fe
All the old Benin when they make noise, all those media people when they collect money, make they sit there for, make they tell they say that they like them, that they say you try, make that they see money. I know they. I have never get money since I were doing media work. Nobody pay me. I don't get account. I don't get YouTube. I don't get Twitters. I don't get Gongo. I don't get anything when go bring money for me. Now let truth that God say make a control. Oba Benin, take your time. Leave this artifact alone. It belongs to all the old Edo State. Urobo still get for his side. Igbo people still get for his side. Agbo get for his side. The neighboring village get for his side. The neighboring Kogi get for his side. You want to collect them? You the mad. No cry your cry. You be God. You be God. God will create everything when we say we will enjoy. You want to collect them? God no tell you say he want build something. Maybe say anytime when foreigners come, they'll still they watch us. So you both take farm. Thank God say we don't retrieve them. You say now you made a put up for your palace. You get palace. That palace is not your own. That palace remain OGISO palace. One day will chase you out. Bet it. It's a proud. Even though I don't get alive again.
I'll put up the story, I'll pick your call. They can't use the word, say Benin. This is Benin City. Now, Portuguese can't corrupt that word, Ubini, to become Benin. And Benin, that you know now, is the capital. So, everybody, they speak Edoic language. How Edote come about? Oba Ewuare the first, in 1440, after the Portuguese don't come say Benin, Oba Ewuare the first can change the name. He can call the land Edo. So we as a people, we are Oviedo. That's what we are. We are not Benin people. This thing very good. We are Oviedo. Then that Oviedo where we be now, we still get Edoic language where every other clans they speak. Then with specific way they stay for the capital, we can get Bini, B-I-N-I, Bini language. So we are Edo people where they speak Bini language. So whenever you tell people say, others Bini people, you don't know us. We are Oviedo. Then our language where they speak for the capital can be Bini language. Then the language when every other people come they speak around can be Edo language because we all now be the Oviedo. So that Benin when you they see now capital of the whole land. We all now brothers and sisters from different family, but we be brothers and sisters. Go reach Urobo, go reach Eka, go reach all of them. We all now brothers and sisters. Now let people like Ijo, check it in our brothers. Now let people like Ijo, now not come from that our family. Ijo are just fishermen when they fish up and down, and then we can't give them quarter, make them settle. Now they even come join part of us. Now make some Ijo community come there those stay today. They are settlers. Then when you hear the word Esan, Afema, Esako, any other name you hear, Aushi, all these are one family people. We are one family. Means blood not there. Then where Biafra for come in, man still they show the picture, everybody will see and clear. Where do Biafra came in? When people like Esan start to migrate, they come out from this capital known as Benin today, come go they settle. In that process, they come meet some kind of people where they don't know where they're from come. Those ones now can't join them, kind of settle for that place. But all those land was still under Great Benin Empire and still easting today. So those few people where they meet for bush, where scatter around, where they don't know where they settle, now those people now you fit trace their lineage to present day Igbo. Now come make you see place like Ubiaja, come be like say in Igbo and Edo miss. Because why? We they talk about since 300 years relationship. So this one are families where we don't too mix together. It can't make us resemble each other. Which me as a person, me they take everybody we be one. Whether it be Senegalese, it be Somalia. To be honest, with my own self-knowledge, I know they care. All black race and family. But when it comes to setting the record straight, Esa, Afema, everybody Aushi will be one family. So that land you they call Esan land, now still Edo land. That Edo land where they call Edo land, now still Esan land. Because why? We be one family. There's nothing like Esan people, Benin people. Now let people not know history, they even use that terms. Elders who really know history, they know they use that terms. You go only say Oviesan. What did that word mean, Oviesan? It means Esan Pikin. Pikin different from people. Because English can confuse many people these days. Pikin, my Pikin different from my people. So maybe we need to start to use our native language to talk. Now we are going to understand history. Because today you are so mostly likely to hear this one say, in Aoshi people, Eastern people, Benin people. You can't be like they talk about different people. We be one people. We be one people. We just be one people. Go to Shwobo. Go to Shitekiri. We be one people. So, make anybody will never digest our history. Not come to sit down for Facebook, come here to talk nonsense. Be empowered by IPOB. That's why, as far as Edo State is concerned, we are anti-IPOB. We not get anything to do with IPOB. We are not interested. If war the hungry us, we will fight for Great Benin Kingdom. If we say now fight can't be our food, we can't hungry us to fight now. IPOB now just something where we say to us it not make any sense. It to say that they say they want fight for Igbo. People like us for join the movements. Why?